Why do you struggle to stay consistent at a habit you think you want to do, but you end up not being able to actually do it? You feel like all of these things come up and you're too busy with other things and you're not ready for it. The truth is that you're not putting it as a priority. And a lot of these videos that I'm making, they're a reflection of what I'm realizing for myself. But at the same time, these human behaviors, these ways we behave, are universal. And I wanted to make this video because I know I can help someone else because of just how common it is that we procrastinate from doing the things that we know we have to be doing in order to take us to the next level. One of the biggest things that's helped me recently in starting to get consistency in a certain habit I want to develop is the notion that you have no choice. It's the notion of getting rid of a choice. When we're trying to start out a habit for the first time, we're kind of, every day, we're in this battle of choosing. We choose. First thing in the morning, should I go to the gym? Am I going to go to the gym? Do I want to go to the gym? Do I want to edit that video? Can I do that later? Right? All of these questions that we ask ourselves in order to delay what we know we have to do. But when we set that goal, if we put it as a main priority, then it should be exactly that, right? It's to get it done first and to prioritize it. Because what ends up happening is that when we let these questions get to our head, when we give ourselves choice, we give ourselves the choice to run away from that habit, to delay it, to procrastinate from it, to be distracted from it. And how many times has this happened to you? You tell yourself, I'll do it later in the day. Let me do this first. And then later in the day, you never end up doing it. And you repeat that over and over and over and over again. And you wonder, why can't you pick up a new habit? It's because we are constantly self-sabotaging ourselves. Because the past version of ourselves, the version of us that we're trying to transcend and go beyond, we're unwilling to let go of that version, and we act out how that past version would behave because we're so used to that identity. And we act it out in subconscious, insidious ways that sabotage us from actually becoming the future self that we think we want for ourselves. So what's behind this whole idea of choosing not to choose, of eliminating choice? It's simply getting into the mental habit of whenever the thought of the habit comes to your mind and you notice yourself asking yourself questions about, I'll do this later, I'll do this tomorrow, let me do this first, I'm not ready. All of these questions and doubts. To catch that and to remember, what am I prioritizing for? Like, who is the person I actually want to become when I put all of my excuses, all of my bullshit aside? Like, I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose because I'm doing it. I don't get to choose because I'm going to the gym. I don't get to choose because I'm recording this video. I don't get to choose because I'm editing this video. I don't get to choose. Isn't it ironic that freedom is so dizzying? When you have too much freedom, and we all have too much freedom nowadays. We all have too much freedom. Freedom is dizzying when you don't have a set limitation on your freedom. When you don't set a purposeful and intentional constraint on your freedom, that is slavery. Because your attention is caught up by the next thing that can pull it. And you know how everything these days is designed to grab your attention for the maximum amount of time. And so start ingraining this into your head. I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose. First of all, you have to choose what you want to do and who you want to become. If you were to become the best version of yourself that you can conceive, and you were to do the things that would light you up, what would that be? First, you have to get clear on that. But after that, once you see that version of yourself and you get an inkling of an idea of what he or she would be doing, it's time to put all other choice aside. And you're going to feel better about this too, because all of the decision fatigue, all of the laziness you feel, honestly, how much of that is coming from the sole fact that you're constantly using your head to make excuses? And every excuse you make is a decision. When you make so many decisions throughout the day, your head gets tired. And when your head gets tired, you want to rest. So maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're just choosing the wrong choice. Maybe you shouldn't even be choosing at all. Because if you were clear, and most of the time we're not clear, we actually have no idea. But we do know what we're supposed to do. Except we're distracting ourselves with the minor details. So go do your thing. Right now. What is it? Close this video. Do it. See you in the next one.